Okay, so here's the chair today. I actually built it Wednesday night. It's Friday morning now because of my work schedule and uploading that other one that I did. It wasn't able to sit in it much and do much with it yesterday. So my first thought on it is I like it. The pillows. This one I actually notice is being used. Actually, I'm going to get my tablet, sorry, so I can show it on the screen. The pillow up here, I actually notice it's here, but the lumbar cushion, where it's set up right now, I really feel like it's part of the chair, or my body thinks it's part of the chair. It's pretty much like all the other chairs that are out there. You've got your long recline, and then, you know, but it doesn't really snap back very well by itself. The arms, they're the latest higher priced chairs. The arms go in, or they rotate in, you know, they go out, in, front, back. And I brought my ruler out so I can do a couple measurements on this. This is actually, the arms are all the way in. So with the brackets all the way in and these all the way in, you've got a gap of about 17 and a half inch, 17 and a quarter inches in here. I wish it would go in just a little bit closer, but they'll work. But forward and back, they're just fine for me. The little hump, if you see, it's got a hump on the Vertagear. The little hump right here. I'm going to do a walk around the camera after I'm done blabbing. This little hump also helps lock your legs in. So what I'm going to do real quick, so some people can have an idea. Now once again, this is the sl4000. I'm going to spread my legs out to where I feel uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable right here against these bolsters at that point. The measurement on that is on the outside of the legs, approximately 22 inches. And if I move in here, I can go in here, and where it starts to feel a little uncomfortable because of obvious reasons, being a guy. So right about there, my inner thigh is at about 5 inches. And where I sit comfortably, I'm sitting at about just under 17 inches right here, and at about 6.5, 7, almost, yeah, 7 inches right there. So this really locks you in. I see a lot of videos and reviews and talks on these where a lot of people they want to be lazy in their chairs. You know, no offense, more power to them. If that's how they want to sit, that's how they want to sit. You're not getting in. I can't even do it. I got this chair for the main reason is because I have had a fractured hip. I've had dislocated hips. I've also got screws in my knee. So I'm not going to be doing any of this in here stuff. You're not going to do it with this chair. This chair holds you in. Up here, I feel a little pressure right here, but it's nothing painful. It just feels like it's holding me in a spot. And I did some measurements. My shoulder width from shoulder to shoulder is approximately 22 inches. Now my butt, the width of my butt is 18 inches. From the base of my butt, right here, the tailbone, to my neck is 22 and a half inches. So that'll give you a little bit of an idea of where this chair fits on me. Now I'm 5'8", and I average 210 pounds depending on if I had breakfast or not this morning. And so the chair fits pretty good. During the build, the only real issue I had was mounting the back on to the base. But that's going to pretty much happen with all the chairs. A couple things that I noticed was with the metal in there, or right here, the metal bar right here, I had some issues getting these lined up right, and I decided to unleash the gorilla and actually got a little tight and tough on it, and I actually put a cut in the material under here because it's a tight fit. For me, it was a tight fit to put on. This is my first chair. So I can't really base any experience, or I'm done tons of chairs, so it was easy to do. So I got a little cut, but it did fit. Now one thing is on this, I'm going to start walking around so you can see it. Oh, before I start walking around and move the camera, the lower height, that's all the way down. The lower height at the base of the chair is 21 degrees. And right now, my 21 inch. No, I lied. 15 inch-ish. And to the top right here, it's about, well, I can't really gauge that because of the hump. It's 18 inch. If I raise it up, my feet are like, I can't even touch the ground. And then it is at 17 and a half, 18-ish range. Back down, my feet touch the ground, and then back down to 15. So it's got about 2.5 inch range. What else can I tell you, Rick? Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move the tablet down here so I can make sure I'm getting close. I'm gonna move out in the light a little better. One thing I wish these were a little tighter, because just, whew, but minor. So on that little hole right here, when I was actually building or assembling the chair, my cloth got a little off, and so the hole going into the metal bracket to bolt it in was actually covered with material. I was successful in getting it mounted. I wasn't going to take the time. I wasn't going to waste unhooking the top to line it up. I took a dental pick. I made the hole out of the, I cleared the material out of the way, and then I moved on. So I'll do a quick little walk around. Let me get the tablet to make sure I can show you. We're going to go along the base. Now mine's the black and carbon. There's also a Vertagear right there. I accidentally turned my thing off. It's actually a Vertagear symbol right there. None down there. And that goes up and down like that. Okay, so hopefully this will help anybody who's thinking about getting one of these. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll see if I can answer them. These are actually plastic. And note, this is my first game chair, so I don't have a lot of experience in game chairs. Is it worth the money? So far I say yes, but I don't know if this is because I have a shiny new item and I spent my money on it. And, you know, these are in the 340 range. Now, the only thing I can tell what's different between this and the Maxnomics and the DX Racers is this uses the PVC, where the other two use the PU. And down here, this one only has the one lever on this side, so it doesn't have a lock over here like the Maxnomic and the DX Racer do to lock it in half position, the quote-unquote zero gravity. So hopefully this will help somebody. So far I like it. It's about time I have some good posture. My other chair was a $100 chair from Staples Office Max. It lasted me 4 years, and my leg was actually getting numb after 4 years, so I figured why not get a chair. Seen a lot of reviews on these types. So you guys have a good day.